4 Seattle civil rights leaders, including Bob Santos from the Asian community, Roberto Maestas from the Latino community, and Bernie Whitebear from the Indigenous community, who came together through a common struggle to fight for civil rights and social change.
Can you hear me? Yeah. I'd like to first start by having all of you join me in thanking Kim Con Van and all these beautiful young Asian youth who put this rally together. There is no change that can be made in our community unless we have leaders who are righteous and willing to organize us around the issues that are impacting us and are not fearful of telling everyone who's willing to join the struggle that this struggle is going on and that it will not be solved until we all figure out creative ways of working together. Am I right? Yeah. I want to mention a couple of things that people, I don't know what you're going to say. The man that hit the sister that just spoke a couple persons before me here in the International District, here in Chinatown, was an African American. But that does not mean that black or Asian or Latin or Native or progressive white people cannot do ugly things that need to be attended to, need to be challenged, need to be dealt with. I don't want us to say all people of one particular color is all right and all the people in that group is all right, because we have bad and evil as well as good and righteous people in every ethnic group in this country. Yeah, all right. What we want to do is organize the righteous brothers and sisters in every group. And that's what Roberto and Bob and Bernie and I spent 40 years doing. And they're looking down on us now. And they're going to want all of you to figure out a way that you can be involved ongoingly in this effort to defeat and end racial hatred and violence in this country. And if they were here with me, they would tell you that it won't be done unless we're willing to organize across racial lines, blacks, Asian, Native, Latino, progressive whites, all together. And not just in the street. We got to go to court when this young lady attacker goes and let them know that we're aware of what's going on. And we want justice for her, and we want justice for our whole community. Yeah! When the Asian leadership in this community in 1972 heard that the kingdom was going to end about 1/3 of the area down here, tear down all the buildings, and what then was 1/3 of Chinatown, and use it to build apartments that could be close to the new ballpark being built. The Asian community and its adult leaders and its young people like all of you came together and said, no way, Jose, you ain't gonna just ruin our community without a fight. And that's what they did. They organized themselves and then got the rest of us throughout the greater Seattle community to work with them for meaningful social change. And that's what we got to do here. All of you got to figure out a way that you can sign up to participate in this struggle to end racial crime. And you should be figuring out a way to support Kim Con Van, who's running for county council, Shakri, who's here, who's running for county council, any progressive politicians that are going to be righteous and fighting, helping us to fight against hate and discrimination in this community. And that is going to be the best way that we can get justice and change in this community. And keep in your mind the Gang of Four. 3 of us are dead. I'm still here with you. They would want me to keep saying these things that I'm saying, but we need all these young people to stay involved I'm also glad that Cookie Bowden, captain of the Seattle Police, is here at this rally. Because she's upset about this hate crime that's going on. So we have to have the philosophy, and I'm ending now. We have to adopt the position that if the man or if some reactionary person puts his hand on one of us, he is going to have to know that he's going to have to put his hand on us all, because we are together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Gossett, for that speech. Next up, we're going to have